So starting out vlogging a little late this morning. It's just been a very chaotic morning. Dale overslept, so we went in late. It was really cold. The kids were not wanting to get out of bed because it was cold to go outside, and it was like 11 last night. So it was pretty cold, so just a late start. And then I did film like a piece earlier on my camera, but for some reason I cannot find it. It's not on the card, it's not on the internal in the camera, and even when I tried to load the card in the computer to get stuff off of it, it said nothing. So I don't know what the heck happened to that clip, so if I somehow find it, I'll put it back in. But anyways, right now I'm in Brody and Riley's room, and I'm trying to clean up, which I hate. So I'll show you guys a quick overview, but keep in mind it doesn't always look like this. I'm just sorting things, so things are kind of piled places. But and Riley just dumped out these blocks, so yeah, thanks a lot, Riley. But I've got like toys over here in this toy box and stuffed animals over there, and this is what Riley used, but as you can see it's cracked up there as a dresser when he was a baby. Now it's just like it doesn't really help because his clothes, he's got too many clothes to go in there. So I'm thinking about taking that out, either just throwing the lid away or doing something else with that. So here in the closet, I've already got 2 of their toy boxes in there. I've got one that has like big trucks and stuff in it, and that one, I think some of the like school buses and stuff like that could probably fit over here, and all those little bitty cars could go in the other one, and that would clear up a toy box. Some of the clothes have already hung up, and up here is like a long process. Everything kind of sort of just gets thrown up there, as you can see. Like shoes that Brody's outgrown, but Riley can still wear. That's the way that I am able to keep shoes. Like this pair of boots over here, I know I'm like going everywhere, I'm sorry. This pair of boots up here belonged to one of the twin boys, and Brody had both pairs to wear, and I decided that he didn't need both pair because it wasn't like he was at my house and at like Grandma and Grandpa, so he needed an extra there. So I just put them up there, and I made that little bitty sign with duct tape, chopsticks, string, and paper that I covered with the duct tape. That was on one of his birthday cakes. And then he's got all his John Deere hats. He loves John Deere. I mean, love it. This, which has a magnet on it for some reason, and my phone's up there because Riley keeps playing with it. But we found this out in the barn when we moved here, so we thought that was kind of cool. There's their letters I covered in camo. There's a hat from when me and their dad worked at the railroad, and I made that bear when I was pregnant with Riley. So that's Riley's Batman, his stuff, and this is his crib that he, sorry, that he is refusing to sleep in. So there is stuff all underneath there that's going to have to be cleaned out. This was just old. I've had this forever. I don't even know how long I've had that. I've had it way before I even had kids, so at least 9+ years. But that is there because I thought Riley was going to sleep in his crib, and it kind of like was a little nightstand type thing, but he don't use it. This dresser, yeah, the drawer up top totally broke off, so there's only 3 drawers, and I see why they're breaking off because look at the way Brody's packing his clothes in there. So yeah. This little cheap TV that we've had forever. Bought it at a thrift store in Colorado. DVD, VHS player. What are you doing? He's fascinated with this little corner. Brody's guitar, which he's thrown on the floor over there, Riley has, not Brody, goes right there in that corner, and he's got an Ice Age picture, and that is of a Minion I made a couple of years ago. And that was one of the hats that the kids made at school that they just wanted me to put on the Minion. So yeah, I don't know, he's obsessed with that corner because that Minion. But anyways, here is Brody's bed, and we had like the little piece that goes on the crib over there, just to kind of keep it out of the way, but it looks kind of goofy. But that's his bed, my house coat. See, Riley just turns on stuff and then he doesn't even play with it. Oh Lord. Okay, but anyways, and I put all the clothes in a pile over there. So I'm in here trying to like do something with this whole area. See, I'm getting all like mixed up. It all just needs to be redone. But this is what I'm doing, so this is why it's taken me like forever to get into the mood to vlog, to be honest. So I just finished making Brody's bed. As you can see, it's all nice and neat. Got his pillows fluffed up there. And I put his Ninja Turtle and his little camo like moose thing up there. Riley took his Batman and his Goofy and Mickey and put them on there with him and said night night. And then he's got a book here he's trying to read to him. Oh, you're sitting on me now? You're sitting on me. I am picking up his blocks. And then I'm going to move out his crib and attempt to see what is underneath there, because I know there's stuff underneath there because I can see like down there. And yeah, I'm leaving those clothes right there until we decide what we're going to do about this. I seen this thing on Pinterest where it was like if you had a dresser and the drawers were falling out, because this is not the best, but this was given to me at least over 5 years ago, okay? So anyways, these little notch things right here, they had like clothes baskets, just like 3 clothes baskets in this. I think this one would probably only do maybe 2. But we've been talking about maybe building something like this and having clothes baskets in it, or even getting those little crates and building those to go like over there for not only their room, but the twins' room as well. So I'm not even going to attempt to try to fold all of these and put these away and hang them up, because it's kind of pointless if I'm going to build something. I'm just doing double the work, really. So I'm just going to leave those there and try to finish doing under the beds. Brody thinks that that's how you clean a room, is to put stuff under the bed. Luckily, it only looks like there's just a couple of little items underneath there. So, yeah. Boys are messy. Okay, so I may look a little bit different, but my little Kodak handheld camera took a crap on me, literally. Like, I lost stuff that I recorded earlier today due to that camera. So anyways, now I'm using my little camcorder, and I have not used it since like 5 years ago. Okay, it's been a long time. So anyways, but I wanted to show you guys what I did to Brody's room and ask you guys' opinion, because I don't even know how to hold this. Anyways, ask you guys your opinion on a few things, okay? So, let's start out. Alright, I made his bed. It's all pretty and all that stuff. I put his tools, the lighting looks really crazy. Oh, okay. Anyways, I put all of his little tools in those little baskets and put it underneath there. Now this is something, and this is something that I want to ask you guys about. Okay, those are clean blankets for Brody for school, so when he brings one home to wash, he can just grab another, stick it in his bag, and go. I put all of the clothes, plus Riley's, right here. I have no idea what to do with all of these clothes. I cleaned out from underneath Riley's crib, as you can see, and Brody's bed. There's a baby doll Riley's playing with. Anyway, so I found Riley's pillows, and I put his stuffed animals back on his bed, and all of that, and then I put all of their like Build-A-Bear stuff over here, the books that he reads, his little Batman and toy that he got from Halloween, his hat, and then here in this little thing right here is baby toys for the possible new baby. So there's a trash can that I did a DIY on. That is on Instagram if you guys want to see what it looked like before and after. I didn't even bother with this, like I said, because the drawer that goes right there is right there, but there's no point until we figure out what we're doing with the whole clothing situation. That stayed the same. So, my question, oh well, and then the closet. Let me get over here. I put all the toys and stuff in there, and then put the big ride-on toys over there. The blocks are in that tube in that. And then this closet door is off because I wanted to see how it looked with it off, and he only took one off, and he said that he was not going to put it back on until I decided if I wanted to keep him off or on, so that's why that's off. I moved his little basketball goal back here so he wouldn't be bothering us while we were watching TV playing it. But my question is, okay, what do you do with all of your kids' stuffed animals? This is like Brody and Riley's. And I don't even see him play with some of them, but some of them I do see him like drag around and take an interest in sometimes. So what do you guys do with all of your kids' stuffed animals? We did have a net up there, but it kept getting too full and falling down, and I think honestly Brody was jumping on the bed and pulling it down because, I mean, really, how many times can a net fall? But I just don't think that is the way for us to go, as one of those stuffed animal nets. And then the clothing, I had said earlier, which I don't even know if it was in the clip that I was able to save or not, but we've seen this thing on Pinterest where it was like a dresser, but the drawers had like been tore up, kind of like this one, hence why this is not working. But they had clothes baskets, like shoved, well not shoved, but pushed in there, that were held up by these little notch things right here. I can't even see where I'm going. These little notch things right here. So we were kind of toying with the idea of building like two, say, hollowed out dressers, kind of like this, and then having the clothes baskets, like 3 of them, slide in and out of there, or having some crates, those wooden crates, and doing like 4 like that, and kind of making like a little dresser and stuff, and either getting a bunk bed or possibly giving the 2 little boys our bed and getting a new bed, because our bed is just a little too small for us. So yeah, like it's chaotic, but I left the clothes there because there's no point in folding those and hanging them up if we're going to be doing work on the dressers and stuff like that. So I just totally left them there, which I know is like so unmotherly, but it's out of the way. All of that. And then as far as the stuffed animals, I'm thinking about just going through and throwing the ones, or not throwing, but giving them, washing and giving away the ones that they don't play with, and then the ones that are played with, like the few of them, I'll keep those out. But like the other ones that are more like the deer and stuff like that, I'm thinking about maybe possibly, I know this sounds so bad, but decapitating them and getting a wood piece that you can get like at Walmart or any like craft store or whatever, and gluing them on there, so as if like say they had killed the deer and then they're like putting the deer on the wall, something like that, and that way they can still keep it but it's not like in the floor. And plus some of them have rips in them because they do play rough with them. So I'm kind of toying with that idea as well. So yeah, this is like 5 minutes. Holy crap, can I talk? Okay. Was that it? He's jamming. Must admit, it's a pretty catchy tune. Are you done dancing? Well, I guess so.
Good.
Maybe not. Oh, fancy! Okay, the boys just brought me home their report cards. I'm looking at Preston's, and these are his grades. Such a good boy. Let me show you guys Daniel's. Trying to cover up all the information, so in case you're wondering like why it's so weird. There's Daniel, all A's and 2 B's. Good job, guys. What do you have to say for yourself?
Free donuts.
Free donuts. Okay, well, it's 5:30 and it is dinner time. God, I can't get used to this little like camcorder. It's not my type of thing. But anyways, I'm making tacos. The kids requested tacos. I swear they could probably just live on tacos, them and their dad. I like tacos, but I swear we have tacos like all the time. But anyway, so I'm in the kitchen, Dale's in the shower there, and they're goofing. I'll show you guys. So I just made the hamburger meat, like always. Just cooked it up, and then I added my taco flavoring up in there. And then I have my pinto beans that have boiled for a few minutes, about 10-15 minutes. So I'm going to take my potato masher and just mash them up and let them hang out. And we're just gonna put them on some tortillas with some cheese and I think salsa. That's about it. So hopefully I'll be getting my new camera soon, because like I said, this one's like, I feel like I hold it like this and then it's like, it's not right. It's just crazy, but you can tell I haven't used it forever. But Dell said that we might get it, so I hope so. Hopefully tomorrow. Riley's in a foul mood. Yeah, he's in a bad mood, so be nice. Okay, here is my big old taco. Just real simple. I just put the beans on the bottom, put the meat, some cheese, some sour cream, and some of that mild Taco Bell sauce you buy in the bottom. Riley's having him a fit. Daniel, he had an accident, so he's cleaning that up. Preston, how is your taco?
Yum. It's more than awesome.
Okay, well that's awesome then. How was yours? Delicious? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Good. Riley, well, he was eating his, but now it's just on the table, so I'm not sure. Dale just got out of the shower.
My new
underwear.
Oh my gosh, so showing him your underwear. He is home. So.
Where's the baby?
Oh no, I'm out of here, Scooter.
Liar. Like you go anywhere in that shirt?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Stop checking me out.
Oh yeah, you know it.
I'm gonna play with Mom Dog Forever tonight.
Okay, it is 7:37. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you guys the time. I don't know. So I am back in my bedroom watching Dark Shadows. Dale did not want to watch it. So I'm back here watching it by myself. He's watching like Jarhead 2, which I'm just not in the mood for like all these like shooting and killing and all that type of movie. So I decided that I would just come back here and try to look up possible vlog cameras and stuff like that and try to get used to this one just in case I have to use it for, you know, like the next week or whatever, which would probably be what happens, because I don't want to like make a purchase of a camera and then it'd be crap. The one that I was using before, my little digital one, was a little Kodak one, and I used to think Kodak was like the bomb, like they were like the best cameras of all. Well, not really, because it seemed like that little one that I had was just total crap. So like I said, I might have to use this camcorder, which is really weird because it has like this little screen, which would be, yeah, over this way. And I have it turned because it's so close up, like on me. You see me looking at it. It's so close up that I want to make sure that like I'm actually in the picture. So yeah, not liking it, but if it means that I have to use it for a little while to keep my vlogs going for you guys, then I'll just bear it. But yeah, I'm just not really feeling it. So hopefully tomorrow we can go and check out some cameras. We're supposed to go and just kind of browse for a new bed for us. So yeah, but so anyways, just bear with me. I know this camera is like really weird and like really close up, so you're like seeing me. But yeah, so just bear with me. But I guess Riley's jumping all over my bed. But I guess I'll go ahead and call it a night so I can try to see what was salvaged by this camera and my other camera. And then I guess we'll just see you guys tomorrow.